Hey everybody, how's it going? Octopus here, and welcome back to Union Cross. We just got hit. And I mean hit. Like they threw, boom, so much at us, guys. Let's go from the bottom. That's not the bottom. This is the bottom. First thing, my recommendation is the avatar boards. These two boards right here, guys. If you're doing a male avatar or a female avatar, get one of the the Halloween Donald boards, guys. The Halloween Donald boards are going to let you hit your max potential of skill perk at the moment, which is 21. You're going to have from the multiplayer, the Moogle on your shoulders is going to give you +6, your wings from the anniversary is +3, and then you're going to have a hat and the bill, which is another +12. So right there is 21 skill perk if you buy this board. If you don't have it already, or any form of the hat, there's also the winter hat one, the Eskimo one, basically, that gives you +6. If you don't have that one or this, then purchase this, guys. Or you guys should wait till Monday, because Monday we might be getting a bunch of stuff, guys. And I mean a bunch of stuff, or just stuff that might make you want to have jewels. So if you are like low on jewels, or you're not purchasing jewels in the game, really think about how important skill perk is to you compared to purchasing new medals or other avatar boards. You got to really weigh that out, because skill perk +6 for the hat and the bill, or head B, will come out eventually again. This is not going to be the only time, so eventually this will come out again. But for 1500 jewels, you're set right there. But later on for 2500 jewels, you might get something really good, like a bunch of good skills and skill perk +6. So decide now if you really want it, but this guarantees you that you're going to have maxed out skill perk. So that's the first part I want to go over. Second part is a new avatar board, which is it is one, absolutely adorable, dressed as Winnie the Pooh with little balloons on your back. Honestly, I love this avatar. But the thing that makes this really good is a magic gem. You guys are on a stock on gems. Trust me, there's more Keyblades coming, and you're going to need gems. But attack boost 4, attack boost 3 max with Lux Plus, and SP attack gauge 1. Those are 3 solid skills, and you can't go wrong with it. And anybody who's a Lux farmer have already purchased this board. I'm pretty sure you already pushed buy and you didn't think twice about it. So my recommendation, if you're low on jewels, or you're not buying jewels, if you're not pay to play and you're free to play, I would really consider waiting till Monday to make your decision, to see if they come up with new medals. We do have the high score challenge reprint banner coming up, so really realize when it comes to all these avatar boards, you got to balance your game out. If you have already enough attack boost medals, if your medals are all have the skills that they need on it already, if you don't need more SP attack gauge 1s, if you're not a Lux farmer, and I mean like hardcore Lux farmer, that you're always trying to make top 1000 every week, or you're trying to be top 100, really consider attack boost 3 max and Lux Plus. You don't have to get this board. But if you do want to make one solid medal, if you did get the KDG, the King, Donald, and Goofy medal, this is a very good candidate for that medal, because that's a super good rating medal, guys. Attack boost 3 max and Lux Plus on that medal is going to be perfect, especially if you got raid boss damage and anything else with that. You are golden. Trust me on this. That's definitely a skill you want to put on the KDG. But anybody else, this medal you can't go wrong, or this avatar board, it has critical hit perk, which I want to start stacking eventually. I think it's going to be a lot better than skill perk, because you can just keep resetting the level over and over and over again unless it's a longer level. So critical hit perk is going to be very good in certain situations, like so much better. And we also get the balloons for skill perk +3. So if you did miss the wings or the genie, there you go. You got +3 right there. So my recommendation for this avatar board is basically get it if you need this. If you're not a Lux farmer, don't worry too much about attack boost 3 max and Lux Plus. A very good skill. You get attack boost 3 max and Lux Plus. You can't go wrong. But we're getting short on jewels because we just got hit with all those banners. Now we're getting hit with all these past avatar boards. Now we have this new avatar board plus the anniversary avatar board. Jewels are flying right now. So if you are free to play, consider what you need. Do you need these skills? Do you not have attack boost 3s already? Do you not have attack boost 3 max already? Are you a heavy heart Lux farmer? If yes and no to the last part, then don't buy the avatar board. But I'm going to buy the avatar board because it's super good, and eventually I'll need these. That's a bad choice to make, because you should be planning for what's now and not so much too far ahead, except for attack boost max, because that's great on every high score challenges. So it all depends what your game needs, but this is a straight up, you can't go wrong with buying this board. This is really good board. Okay, enough of the avatar boards. There's more Proud Mode quests upgraded. We do have the daily SIDS. If you guys actually read your email Square Enix sends you, they said in that email that SIDS were going to be permanent. Even though they put a notice saying, oh, for the next 60 days, everybody can get SIDS. In the email they sent us, they actually said, these are forever. They're going to be permanent now. Now all we need is Chippendale. Chippendale to be... In JP, there's a Chippendale quest that you can farm as much as you want. You can get Chippendales as much as you want. And that's all they got to put in the game now, and we're set. Now we have permanent SIDS. Now we're just waiting for those Chippendales. And Proud Mode. Proud Mode, straightforward. More Proud Mode quests, more jewels every 5 you complete. You don't have to complete all 3 Mickey heads. Just go straight into it, and you're good to go. Whew. Halfway there. Halfway there. Okay, up to the anniversary. If you guys complete the first 15, another 15 out, 1,000 more jewels sitting right there. So if you are short on jewels, another 1,000 there. Complete the Proud Mode, the new Proud Mode quest. If you haven't completed them yet, every 5 you get 150 jewels, and then you get another 1,000 for the anniversary. All right, the notices, guys. There is so much going on in this. Let's start off. Union Cross multiplayer. Items dropped from enemies will now be given to all players who participated in the battle with that enemy. Previously, the items were only given to the players who landed the finishing blow. So now, it's not a race or everyone's going to save their last hit, which is really, really annoying. Everybody who's in the fight gets a treasure chest, which how it should have been straight from the beginning. I don't know why they added that. There is like reasons, but it's not big enough to justify it. Union Cross multiplayer bug fixes. When tapping on another player's revive icon, the player will perform a normal attack. I'm so happy they're going to fix that, or they fixed that. That was annoying. It wasted an attack. It was terrible. Let's see what else is important here. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Buff, debuff, status effect icons would not display properly on target boss enemies. So finally we get to see our stacks of buffs and debuffs. That is super important for me because I like to know if I have to activate a medal again or not, because they do carry over turns, and I think it also stacks with your friends' debuffs. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if that's true, then it's very important to see what kind of debuffs the enemy has. Okay, here we go. Next important part, guys. Trade adjustments and bug fixes. So the value of the traits ground enemy defense and air enemy defense -20% have been increased to 60%, but you can no longer stack them. So in addition, this trait can no longer be stacked. So that means that if you guys do have 2 of this of this trait on your, like my Jack and Sally got 2 air -20%, it's now sitting with 2 -60%, and they don't do anything, and I don't get a reroll on that. And they also count towards a reroll, so you can reroll into another 60%, even though you have 2 60%s there. So the RNG is super insane. I honestly think that if you already have that trait on there, it shouldn't be able to roll it again, especially if it doesn't stack. That's just my 2 cents. Alright, so besides the trait system that I'm going to go into detail, because that -60% does change the competition between extra attack and 1,000 strength. That -60% is a game changer as well, guys. And I'm going to go over that in another video. I don't want to make this too long. But let's end this video on a really exciting note, guys. So, I'm in my Evolve screen. And at the bottom here, I got Mickey's. Why am I on the Mickey screen? Check this out. What is that at the bottom right? That is an Evolve button. And if you guys don't know what an Evolve button means, I'm so excited I can't speak. Brooms, guys. We're going to have brooms very, very soon. If they update the game so we actually have brooms in the Mickey Evolve button, that means brooms are coming. And it was just like JP. After they gave JP their first Mickey or Fantasia Mickey B, they gave brooms a month later or around there. And it's been about a month later since we got our Mickey. So, or a little bit over a month. But yeah, it's been over a month since we got our first Mickey and Broom, Fantasia Mickey B. And now we see a sign of brooms. So, super excited for that. I cannot believe it's, after all this time, a whole year, over a year, they finally adding the sign that there is going to be brooms. There is brooms, guys. I'm super excited for that. Magic Broom. My head's in the way of the full name, but deal with it. So, I'm happy about that, guys. Tell me what you think about this. Tell me what you think about the trade system, the whole update. There's so much going on, and I need to make separate videos for this, especially for the trade system, because the trade system is about to change because I -60%. And the game's going to change. Your choices of banner polling what you're not going to pull double for and just use Mickey Brooms to finish off. Your position high score challenge is not going to matter as much because you have Mickey Brooms or Fantasia Mickey B in our case to actually just fill in the rest of the dots. So much, guys. There is so much. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I went through over the notice. I talked about the avatar boards. If you guys want me to go into full detail about anything that I went to touch upon here, let me know. If you want me to make an avatar video, let me know. If you want me to go over the trade system again, let me know. If you want me to go over these Mickey Brooms, and once we do get the Broom Servants, what's the best candidates for Mickey Brooms, let me know as well. So comment section, go crazy, put all your ideas down there, put anything that's going to help other players, ask me whatever you guys want to ask. And that's it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll see you in the next one. There's freaking brooms, guys. I can't believe there's brooms. I'm still...